Okay, now we're going to see what the scale is talking about. I've already done it a few times, so I know what it says. But for the camera now, hold on, I gotta get it to turn back on. Okay, here we go. Put the camera down for 1 second. Okay, see that? 208.8. Yeah, we gotta work on that. So here we go, you guys. We're gonna do this for real this time. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Miss Dom Dom, and I'm coming at you today with something a little bit different. Today marks day 1 in my new weight loss journey. So let me just give you a little bit of a background of where I am in my weight loss journey, and why I have come to this point where I wanted to chronicle this time in my life. So growing up, I have always been big. I was a big baby, a big toddler, a big kid, a big teen, and now a big adult. And although in my more formative years, when I was younger, probably to my mid-teens, my weight was an issue for me as far as self-esteem and things like that. However, as you know, as I got older, in general, I grew into my personality, and my weight was kind of a part of it, and I was who I was, and I didn't let my weight define who I am. And I've gone to the doctor, and considering my height and my weight, my doctors are always shocked at how good my health is. So what brought me to this point where I sat down and I said, okay, it's official. I want to lose weight, and I want to chronicle this because I feel that not only will it probably help someone else out there, but it's a way for me to stay accountable for taking the steps, because I'm really quick and I'm going to start this and not finishing. And so I feel like this is a good way to chronicle it and, you know, have that level of accountability for myself. Although I am healthy, I'm active, I dance, you know, I am an active person. I like to work out in general. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I know that I could take the health to the next level. And if you notice, the name of my channel is The Beauty Notebook. And although I love, you know, it being about the hair and the makeup and jewelry and all clothes and all that, I think that's fun, and that I would definitely want my channel to be about that. I want to take a more holistic approach, and, you know, not say that beauty is, you know, it's their inner beauty part, but it's about our health, you know, and those things that we take, when we take care of our bodies, they'll pay us back, even, you know, in the exterior. So another reason why I decided that I was at a point where I needed to lose the weight is because I have I don't want to say a disease, a disorder, I don't know what I would call it, and it's called PCOS. PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it really sounds a lot scarier than it is. Actually, more women have it than are diagnosed, because many women can be asymptomatic in their PCOS. Pretty much it's a hormonal imbalance, where a lot of times your body is producing more androgens, which are male hormones, than female, and it messes with your reproductive system. Some people have no symptoms. I have 2 other friends that I know. One has PCOS and, you know, has kids and all that, and, you know, there are certain symptoms that she has, but, and then, you know, another, she has more, you know, heavier cycles. At this point, she doesn't have kids. She doesn't think that she may be able to. It's, you know, it just turns out different in different people. I'm not sure. I don't have any kids, but I'm not trying to either. So I don't know how it affects me reproductively, but it does do things like I have like increased body hair like everywhere, you know. What else? it makes me have really, I know this is really personal, irregular cycles. I've skipped years before, and so I know that I went to my endocrinologist, which is a doctor that specializes in hormones and things like that, and she was like, you know, although your health is good, you know, losing the weight can help, you know, with some of the symptoms. It can just help with your increase in your bodily hormones and all that, and you know, you gotta lose the weight. But the flip side to that is the PCOS is something that also makes it difficult to lose the weight, so it's a catch. So long story short, I've tried almost every diet there is. You know, I've done Atkins. I ain't no carbs. I ain't no protein. I've eaten all fruits. I've had jars of lemonade and cayenne pepper and maple syrup and drinking all kinds of stuff and eating nothing but crackers and bananas and just killing myself. And at the end of the day, still a size 16. I've lost weight before, and actually in the last year, and gained it all back tremendously. What I found that works for me is simply sticking to normal diet, normal exercise. Portion control is big for me. I struggle with that a lot, and making time to work out and not stressing, you know, and not, most of all, not feeling bad when I indulge in something. You know, if I want a cookie, have the cookie, that one cookie, and move on. Don't dwell on the fact that you ate the cookie, but don't eat 5 because you ate 1. You feel like, well, I ate 1, doesn't mean you eat 5. So what I want to do is to take this time and just chronicle the struggles that I'm running into, the success, any questions anyone has, things that, new recipes that I may discover during this time as I'm trying to find healthy alternatives for some of the things that I eat. I might even do videos when I go to a restaurant and just indulge and have something that's good for me. Some of my workout sessions, things like that, and just chronicle. So currently I weighed myself this morning, and I currently weigh 208.8 pounds. So 208.8 is my current weight. I'm like Dr. Seuss in here. But that's not bad, because I actually weighed myself last week and I wasn't in this mode, and I weighed 210. So technically I lost 2 pounds. Hey. So and my goal for the first part, because I feel like, you know, I want to break it down into parts. My first goal is, now I'm 208. So my first goal is 170. So now I'm chronicling, trying to get to 170. And then from there, 150. And then I'm going to see where I am, and if I'm at a place where I want to lose more weight, or if I'm okay with 150. So ultimately 150, but my first set is 170. So at this point, I have 38 pounds to lose. So what I ask from my YouTube family, from my family, friends, and everybody is just support, you know, and understanding, and really knowing that it's not about appearance. Really, it's not, because honestly, I couldn't think I'm more fire than I think I am now. So, I mean, and not even to be conceited, I just think I'm a cute girl, and I'm okay with who I am. I'm comfortable with my skin. I just always think there's room for improvement. I want to be more athletic. I'm not very athletic, and I desire to be. I desire for my thighs not to know each other so well. I think that they've become really close friends over the last 24 years, and I just think it's time for them to be apart and go explore things of their own, like this style on this side and this on this side, and not always have to do everything together. So that's where I am in this journey, and also trying to be a healthier me, and maybe being able to regulate my body to do the natural things that a woman's body should without having to take medication, which is what I do now. Having to take contraceptives, not even to contracept, not even for preventative things, just to make sure that I'm functioning in a womanly way. So here we are, day 1. Today was a good day, actually. I had a good breakfast. I had like some egg whites, some wheat toast and some turkey bacon, a very small, reasonable lunch, and then I had a nice dinner. I had some pot roast and green beans, and, you know, just really productive. I didn't work out today, so tomorrow's a new day. I'm just going to talk about some of the, again, I want to make sure I go over some of the challenges that I'm having and just be real. No, I won't be doing this every day sitting in front of the camera. However, as often as I can, at least once a week, updating, especially in the beginning, updating like where I am in weight loss. I also measure myself, and I'm going to have that information in the description. I think my hips, yeah, I got a butt, that's ridiculous. My hips are like a 49 inches, and my waist was 43.5. So, you know, just things like that. And the thighs, please, I ain't even gonna measure them. I already know they're out of control. So I'm gonna put some pictures of where I am now, like so I can have some before and after shots, and you know, I'm gonna continue to do all my other beauty videos and that kind of stuff. And you know, I feel like this health part with my weight loss journey will help me a lot in my hair growth journey, because I'm sure I'm drinking more water, working out, hair is growing more. I'm going to be doing more protective styles so I can sweat more when I work out. Just things like that. So thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to this journey and however long it may take. I feel like there's many women out there who can relate to this, and I just want to be real and not be like, this is just because I'm trying to, honestly, I know it's cliche, but I'm going for a lifestyle change and not just something that's overnight, thin today, fat tomorrow. That's not what's up. And so this is my formal letter of resignation from the Big Girls Club. It's been a wonderful 24 years, but I'm going to resign and maybe just move over to the Thick Girls Club. I represent my big girls, woo woo, but I just put my time in this group. Everything has a season, and it's over. So thank you guys for joining me in day one. It's been good. Let's see where we go from here. Holla back.